All right. Well, welcome everyone to our second crypto magic call that we've had. This call is called Positive Cash Flow Crypto, and this is really just about the power of buying crypto trading contracts in our company. I'm not going to do a full-fledged opportunity call, but if you are interested in really hearing about our awesome opportunity, our awesome vehicle and company, and other products that we have, you definitely want to make sure you jump on our calls at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you are actually in another time zone and you would love to be able to introduce this opportunity to people in your time zone, I know that we have some people, it's a 6-7 hour difference, then make sure that you look me up. My name is Megan Lynch, one of the leaders here, and I would be more than happy to expose this opportunity to everybody that you know live. So the great thing is that we have some amazing money making strategies here in our company. And the community that my twin sister and many of the other leaders that came aboard in January have built is called Freedom Mindset. And our main focus is to teach everyone how to shift their income. And in this age where everybody's trying to make extra money, whether they're driving for Uber or Lyft or, cleaning houses, I don't know. There's so many opportunities and so many ways to make money, and I applaud all of those activities because it's action. And I truly believe, I was reading about Robert Kiyosaki, and he said that it's really about taking action with your financial future. And a lot of times people hope and they wish and they pray, and I want you to understand that all of that is awesome. All of the hoping and the wishing and the praying is awesome, but you also have to be able to put some action behind it. And the first action is really that action of just believing that you can do it. Believing that you're able to make more money than you've ever made before. You're able to leave this world better off than how you found it. And it really starts with your mindset. You have to believe that it's possible for you to make a lot of money. And I'm just going to be honest, there was never a time where I thought that I couldn't be a millionaire. Even when I was teaching high school for 14 years, making $50,000 a year, I still knew that there was more. I still knew that there was a possibility for me to be able to have positive cash flow. So I actually started by starting my own t-shirt business. I started my own nonprofit organization. I did all types of things in order to create more cash flow. But I'm going to tell you, it was really challenging because one of my partners told me that you cannot save your way out of debt. You have to invest your way out of it. And that's when you're able to purchase assets. A lot of us, we tend to hustle backwards. We tend to buy all of these things that we don't, can't afford right off the bat. And then we wonder why our cash flow is jacked up and our mindsets are all messed up and we can't sleep at night. And it took me being around people who have made a considerable amount of money to understand that I didn't know anything about money, because I was constantly trying to save a penny here and a penny there. And then I would get a flat tire and there went my savings. And what I didn't know is that you have to learn how to put your money in a place where it can make more money than you could make, with your active hand. So I want to tell you guys that this is really, truly the secrets of the wealthy. And a lot of times we ask ourselves, like, where should I put my money? How do I access this money? And it was a few years ago that I missed a really, really big opportunity. And that opportunity was in cryptocurrency. I have a partner. Her name is Selena Action Jackson. She's one of the biggest leaders over here with MMT. And I met her about 3 years ago. Didn't know her, met her online, and she was trying to get me to invest my money into cryptocurrency. It was $250 for a Bitcoin. And I was thinking to myself, like, I don't know who this lady is. First of all, I'm not getting ready to put my 250 hard-earned dollars into a digital coin that I know nothing about. And she actually made six figures in just a few months. And I missed the boom. I missed that boom when Bitcoin hit $22,000. Guys, now it's stabilized and it dropped down to about 3,000. When I came over here in this company, that was in January. Bitcoin is now I think it's around $9,000 right now, and it's growing and climbing. So my thought is, how do I actually get involved in this tricky industry safely? And that's how we stumbled upon MMT. And what MMT does, Modern Money Team, is it shows you the lessons in compound interest. And my favorite, one of my favorite mentors is Albert Einstein. And it took me a minute to understand this quote. If you guys get a chance, really delve into this quote. It says, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Those who understand it earn it. Those who don't pay it. And this is what the banks do. The banks will literally take pennies and compound those pennies over time. And if you took 1 cent, guys, and the second day you added another penny to it, now you got 2 pennies. On the third day, double those 2 pennies and add 4 pennies. That's pretty simple, right? If you did that all the way, think about day 15, you'd have $163. Okay. Nothing to really write home to your mother about, but most of us could probably double our pennies and be really excited to save $163. But then can you multiply your 163? Can you get into an opportunity where you're making $100 a day? That's what we've created over here at MMT. You can do that in Forex. You can do that in binary, but guess what? You can do it hands-free with cryptocurrency. And if you took that 1 penny and multiplied that penny in 31 days, it'd be around $11 million. And it is very, very hard for 9 to 5 people to understand that. But once you get around people who are actually doing it, your mind is like a rubber band. It gets stretched. It's never going to pop back the same way again. So what we want to do is we want to show you actually how to compound your money. So why should you actually put your money in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency? And the main reason is it's because it's like buying digital real estate, and it's everywhere. I want you guys to understand that crypto is a little tricky because it does fluctuate in the market, and it can be kind of volatile. So what we're doing is we're providing you a safe and secure way to get into cryptocurrency. And what I'm excited about is, when people come to me and say, should I buy Bitcoin? Well, if you have $9,000 for 1 Bitcoin, yes, by all means, go ahead and jump right in there. But most people don't have 9 grand to buy 1 coin. So what we've done over here is we're going to show you why so many people are getting into the crypto space. Right now, my partner Sunshine shot me over a link, and Facebook now is getting into the crypto space with a coin called Libra. And they're jumping right in the game. They're breaking through that door. Also, guys, Nike has crypto kicks. So one of the largest retail operations is getting into cryptocurrency. Not only that, one of my partners, I don't know if he's on here, but Devon Jones, one of my partners out of Michigan, took a picture today, and he's standing in the gas station in front of a Bitcoin ATM. So ladies and gentlemen, it's not going anywhere. It's just waiting for the everyday average person to catch up to what the wealthy have been doing for a long time. So, they've made a gazillion dollars on Bitcoin, but we still have an opportunity to get our piece and our fair share of the pie. So we're going to show you guys actually how to get involved with our cryptocurrency packs. And the great thing is it's completely hands-free. Passive income. All right. So what this company has done, MMT, is they've created 4 cryptocurrency packs: a $20 pack, a $50 pack, a $300 pack, and a $500 pack. Now, here's the great thing. You can purchase 1 crypto pack and get into our company. It is not monthly. You pay it one time. When you pay $20 one time, it's going to actually pay you for 104 weeks. So here's how it works. You purchase a $20 crypto pack, you purchase a $50 or a $300 or a $500. If you purchase a $500, it actually gives you a fast start bonus of $80. Okay, and I'll talk about that in a second. But you purchase that pack one time. We have traders in Colombia. They actually have a company and they trade for a lot of different companies. If you want to check it out, I have a video that will show you why we are the most legitimate cryptocurrency company that exists. Okay. Dan Putnam is our owner. He has the largest crypto mining operation on the West Coast. And, he values his name. So What you have to be able to do if you're in the crypto space and you're doing crypto trading is you have to be able to show the CFTC that your money, your earnings are coming from actual trading. These other companies, I'm not going to mention any names, that just got shut down not too long ago, where they went wrong is that they could not show the FTC that their money was coming from actual trading contracts or a physical person trading. So that's called a Ponzi scheme. If you can't show them, they're going to shut you down every single time. So we've been doing this in MMT for almost 3 years, and these traders are actually trading every single day. They're making a considerable amount of money, and they guarantee MMT and their members 5 to 10% on these contracts. So let's say I bought a $300 contract. Okay, that's equivalent to maybe a car payment. Let's say that I'm going to shift my income and I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to make my money make money. I'm not just going to throw it away or put it in the bank for it to make no money. If you took a $300 contract over here, 10% a month is what they're going to pay you, but we pay you weekly. Okay, it's about $7.35, but we'll show you how to even get more. Every single week we pay you for 104 weeks. You're making close to $800 on that one $300 contract that would sit in the bank and make you no money. Okay, well, I actually had a gentleman who bought a $10,000 Corvette. Instead of him buying that Corvette, he actually bought 10 grand worth of contracts, which pays him roughly $1,000 a month. It's going to pay him $1,000 a month for 24 months. Okay, guys, that is one heck of a return. That $10,000 is now turned into $24,000, but he can always take his money because he's making that money weekly. Okay, guys, the great thing is that right now, there is nothing else that looks better than our crypto trading packs. If we're getting 5 to 10% and the banks are giving you 1.75%, roughly $175 on your 10 grand, but over here, you can take that same money and make 24,000. It's a no-brainer. So we're excited because we have a lot of people over here who are doing nothing but buying crypto trading packs. They're literally doubling and tripling their money. And we're going to show you really quickly how to use our spreadsheet that one of my partners out of Canada put together so that you can track your spending. Okay, so I'm excited, guys. So let's get right into it. Crypto Magic is what I coined this training. The reason why I call it Crypto Magic is because we're going to show you how to power buy over here. We're going to show you how to become your own sponsor. Now, here's the great thing. Most companies frown upon you putting in multiple accounts. We don't frown upon that. If you want to put in an extra account, you can. So what we tell people is to have an active subscription. You can have one for $59.95. That's going to give you access to all of our traders. Our traders actually trade crypto as well, and they're going to actually start trading crypto on Saturdays. So in order to be a part of that, you have to be have the product, the Ultimate Package, the Ultimate Freedom Package, which is $59.95 a month. Now, for some people, they don't do the $59 a month. They just buy crypto, and that's perfectly fine as well. If you do get a $59 subscription, I would suggest that you buy a $20 crypto pack in your main account. Okay, let's say my main account is Megan Lynch. I want to buy that $20 crypto pack because it's actually going to activate my account and keep it active for 2 years. So just in case for some reason I didn't pay my $59 and it's Friday and I get paid today, I could still get my commissions, okay? And it gives me time to actually pay my $59. Now, what I want to do is I actually want to create a second account. I call that your crypto trading power buy account. The reason why you want to do that is because you're going to become your own sponsor. Not only does the company pay you when you purchase a crypto pack, it also pays your sponsor every week. So guess what? You're your sponsor. So you get paid twice. Okay. And this is what we teach our team. Buy all your crypto trading contracts from your second account. So let me show you really quickly. Our structure in this company is a binary. It's 2 legs. I absolutely love it. You could be in a matrix. That's 3 legs. Some of these companies do, get 3 people in the company and you're free. Okay. You never want to be in a company where they tell you that something's free because it's very hard to make money from free. So I always shy away from those types of companies. Been there, done that. I absolutely love the binary because what the binary does, it's very synergistic. What that means is when you come aboard, and let's say that you sign up a person on your left and one on your right, and then maybe you sign up another person, all of those people are actually building together. So when someone purchases a $59 ultimate package, that volume feeds everybody. Just like if somebody buys a crypto pack, all of that volume will feed everybody in that organization. So you literally are creating another source of income, okay, which is amazing. Now, what I tell people to do is when you're getting ready to purchase these packs, go to the bottom of your lesser leg and create a new account, okay? When you create that new account, all of that volume is going to roll up not only to you, your main account, but it's also going to roll up to all of your teammates, and they're going to get that volume as well. We get paid on that volume. So if you buy a $300 crypto pack and $20 is dropped into your downline, that $20 rolls all the way up to everyone, and we get paid 20% on our lesser leg. Not to mention, if you have somebody on your bigger leg, you can also get paid through our 50% check matches and 10% check match. So guys, it's pretty powerful. I am not going to go over the 20-year plan. Bert said this is terrible. He doesn't like it at all, right? He doesn't like for people to just let their money sit when you can actively be making your money work for you. So here's what we're getting ready to show you. And I am going to unmute you guys in a second because it's a training class, which means that we want to hear from you. So here's what we're going to show you. This is our strategy with this crypto. It's called a smart buy. So not only are you power buying and you're becoming your own sponsor, you are also doing a smart buy so you can create positive cash flow. Okay. So what you would do over here is, we'll show you how to protect the master spreadsheet that we'll give you guys. It's actually on the Facebook page. You guys can have access to it right now. And then we're going to discuss the spreadsheet again, the columns. Some of you guys were in the class last time. And then we're also going to show you how to create positive cash flow through 3 buying strategies. So the first buying strategy that we're going to look at is the 10-month cash out strategy. All that means is that if you put your money in, let's say you put $300 in and you don't buy any crypto, okay? Let's say you don't buy any. You just wait. In 10 months, you're going to make your $300 back. And then for the next 14 months, it's going to continually make money. All right. We're also going to show you, though, how to continually buy crypto and still be able to cash your money out in 10 months. The second strategy is the monthly cash out strategy. Let's say that you buy crypto and every single week you might want to, every single month, you want to take some money out and you want to live on it. Maybe you're taking $100 out or $1,000. We want to show you how you can do that and still create positive cash flow. And then the last strategy is actually very powerful. We want to show you how you can roll over your money. Let's say that you want to take $1,000 or $2,000, and for 4 years, you want to keep rolling that money. Literally, that $2,000 would turn into about $104,000. So it's very, very lucrative and powerful. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Okay. So I am going to unmute you guys for a second because I want to get any really quick questions. And then Bert, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Can you go ahead and share your screen for me? And let me unmute. DJ, did you have a question?
Yeah, my question is, you said that the second account when and you purchase the crypto packs from your second account, right?
Yes.
Would that second account have the monthly fee of the basically $60?
No, that's a great question. No, you don't have to have. In this company, you don't necessarily have to have that $59.95 monthly fee, but you can't get on any of the calls. You can't get on any of the trading. But if you have a $59 in your main account, you're
Right.
fine. You can get on, but you don't want to do a monthly in your crypto account. It would be kind of pointless. You know what I mean?
So basically, you pay the $60 once, but So that means you could purchase the crypto packs without even paying the $6 that we're trying to say.
Right, right. So are you okay? Let's say that you have people who are interested in trading. They want to trade Forex and binary. They want to
Right?
do a $59.95 a month. Okay. And then I have some people, we buy crypto as well, and we make money that way. Then we also have people over here who they only buy crypto. They don't trade. They don't do Forex. They don't do binary. They don't do any of that. They just buy crypto every week. Okay. Like right now, I have about 11,000 people in my organization who buy. They don't even know that our $59 product exists because it just launched last month. So they're just buying crypto right now. Every single week, they're buying crypto. They don't have a monthly. Does that make sense? It's two different products.
Okay, cool. So basically, you will just in terms of tying it to your main account for you to get the as always we would say the trickle up effect. Basically, how would you go about doing that?
So you're asking how would you go about having
For
your
the
money move
secondary
up?
account, yeah.
Oh, well, we just show you how to just
Oh,
go into your own downline and create a new account.
oh,
Our back office is very, very easy, friendly. I love it. And you could just go into your own back office and create your own account in your downline.
okay, cool. Well, that is a new question I had right now with to make sure that the two accounts won't acquire basically the $60 monthly fee now.
Yeah, no, they don't. Nope.
Okay, cool.
Nope. Just your one main account does if you're going to get that product. And then I just tell people buy crypto out of your second account because you're the sponsor. And that's what we're going to show you right now. When you buy it out of your second account, you get paid twice, but you only have one $59 a month if that's what you choose to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
And this company does not pay out in the actual cryptocurrency at all. They just do the normal USD.
Yeah, in your back office, it's not fluctuating in crypto. So right now in your back office, you'll see your money like $500 this week. Okay. And then what you want to do is you want to shift that into your crypto wallet. And then I just send it right to my bank account. Okay. But in the next 30 days, 60 days, I shouldn't give numbers, but here very shortly, we're going to actually have a debit card so you can take your commissions right to your debit card and you don't have to create the wallet. Okay. But
Okay.
there is power in creating a wallet because one of my partners shifted $900 out of MMT to his Uphold Bitcoin wallet and it made $70 in a couple minutes. And then he shifted it to his bank account.
Okay, so basically you could shift the money to the wallet and then send it to your crypto, basically a Bitcoin address,
Right.
and probably leave it there a little bit, like fluctuate a little bit probably, and then take it out.
Exactly. That's what I do. I
All right,
let mine
cool.
fluctuate for a moment, make myself a few extra bucks. And that's the great thing about the $59 a month product because our traders know crypto, like some of them trade crypto on Saturdays and they kind of let us know, they show us on the charts and everything. So I kind of know when to pull my money out and when to leave it there just by listening to our traders. So
Okay, cool. That's good to know. Thanks.
you're welcome. Well, um, we are going to go. Great question, DJ, by the way. So, guys, we're going to go. Let us show you this spreadsheet and then I'll let you guys unmute. You are actually unmuted now. So, if you want to jump in, it is class. So, we'll answer your questions as we go.
One sec.
Bert, I muted you for a second. Okay, go ahead, Bert.
Yeah, I cannot. I had to. You know what I did with you? I cannot highlight it, so I have to work with the mouse.
Oh, that's okay. Just don't move it around. You'll
No,
make
I
this
don't move it
mistake.
around, and I'll just show the people. Okay, so we get started. She said already, I'm Bert Klein. I'm here from British Columbia in Canada, and yeah, with Pastor Rod, we did a lot of work on this, and I think it looks now that we can use it all. Last week I made some improvements today on it, and also I did it in Canadian money, and you can always do it, of course, in any. You can do it in yens or in euros. You can do it in every money. So not all people have the American dollar, so it's good to have it in several currencies. So what I did here, we did, because we get paid per week, we have a 4-week period. That's how we work by. So we have 13 4-week periods in a year. And that's where I work by. So the cost of the pack where I start with is the $500. Later on, I will show you also the $300. They're really close, by the way, really close.
So Bert, let me just reiterate that for just a second. If you guys see off to the left, it says period 1 is really 4 weeks. Okay. So it's a 4-weekly period.
Yeah.
And the reason why we don't say months is because we actually get paid a little bit more because there may be more weeks in that particular month.
Correct. And you just jump in, Megan, if you want to say something. Again, we start with the 500 packs. Let's, for the example, make it 3 packs. See, right away, everything starts jumping now. That's what we have to look at. So our total investment is in that first 4 period is $1,500. So the 4-weekly cost of the packs is $1,500, of course.
Hey, Bert, can we do it with nothing on there first, just so we can go through the columns first?
No problem.
Because it gets a little, you know how I am with spreadsheets, my eyeballs start to bug out in my head.
No problem. Okay, so let's go over it. So these are the packs, and it will add up automatically. We'll show you that later on. The total investment is what you invest first time. And then what your 4-weekly pack cost is. And that is important if you want to reinvest your profit, so to say. The income for the owner is weekly $10.50 per pack, per $500 pack. For the sponsor, and Megan explained it already to you, so you get that too. So the sponsor is you, and then the second position you buy the packs under. So the sponsor gets 70 cents per pack, but also the sponsor get the $80 per pack, and that makes the big difference.
Okay, so we'll stop right there for just a second. Guys, the Fast Start bonus is $80 only on the $500 pack. That's the only crypto pack that gets a Fast Start. Okay, so this whole spreadsheet you guys can have that Bert put together, and you're going to be able to, maybe you don't start with $500. Maybe you have, $300 to start with, or maybe you have 50. It's not really as wise to do that 50. Bert doesn't like those. The most lucrative packs are the $500 and the $300 packs if you really want to start shifting your income. But that Fast Start of $80 is a big deal when it comes to your positive projected cash flow, which he's getting ready to talk about.
Yeah, because we know that the $300, the interest what you get on it is a little higher, but the $80 that makes the difference. But it is pretty close.
Hey, I have a quick question. This is Eve.
Hey, Eve.
Where can we get these spreadsheets at?
It's on the Facebook page right now. It's Sunshine uploaded all of these spreadsheets to the Facebook page under units.
Up underneath the units?
Yeah, I would renew them with these ones if I were you, because this is also in different currencies, and we have an international business, so it's good to change it international currencies then too. So I would not send. I will send this to Megan after the meeting here, and then she can put it into Facebook, and I will have it on my Facebook and for sure in my LinkedIn.
Okay. So on the Freedom Mindset Facebook page, I'll have Sunshine. She's the handy one with this. I'll have her upload these as soon as we get off here. I promise, guys, because you guys I know you'll be asking me for it.
Okay, some more questions, otherwise I go to the next stop. So the 4-weekly income is, of course, your 4-weekly income. It's pretty simple. It adds it all automatically up. And then it says your projected net 4-week cash flow. That's really important when you want to buy your other packs. I did double the periods because it's a wide spreadsheet. Now here is it when what Megan said already, you can take cash out. Okay, that's where we go by. Then I did it again in Canadian money too. because the dollar is at the moment about 135, or so it's more worth. And it's that your return on your income percentage, and I do that only once every year. I'll put it in, and also your what you get paid. Your it's actually $20 per pack, what you get paid in your binary. Okay, and then here again it's a cumulative what it adds up, and that is in your back office. And we're not going into this now, but you can exactly, and it is exactly right because I bought already packs. What they say, what that here says, you get exactly in your back office too. And you know the amazing thing is that when you buy the $500 packs, $80 an hour later it's in your back office. So you, as you know, you sign up yourself again, and for the second position, your second position buys the packs, and let's say these 3 packs, $240 an hour later is in your back office right away. It's amazing how fast it is.
And that's a really big deal, because I know, guys, for those of you on here and you're thinking, well, are we going to get our money? Does it work? Well, Bert has done his research. I mean, and not to be all in his business. And I think he put $17,000 in there, and he's not done yet. And then there are people who are in my organization, and I'm watching them, this group, $20,000 a month they're buying in crypto packs, because every single contract that you buy, it starts the 2-year contract all over again. So it's a really, really big deal. So what we're going to show you guys now is how this spreadsheet can help you really, I don't want to say save money, start to really shift your income so that it's positive and you can see it. So can you go over for just a second, Bert, where it says projected 4-week cash flow with your mouse? Okay, so I want you guys to pay attention to this column. This column is what will allow you to continually keep flipping your same money. Okay, I don't know how other way to say it, but when I came into this company with my $59, I worked the business. So I've never had to put any of my own money back into this company. That's my main thing. How can I get into a company, create income, and now everything that I make in this company is profit, because I'm not ever putting any money back into it. I'm just rolling over what I've been making into this company. So pay attention to this column. And this is how we're actually going to be able to buy more crypto packs with our capital gains and dividends. That is the most important thing. Do not buy stuff with your job, with your income. You buy it with your capital gains and dividends. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, let's start with 3 packs.
Okay.
Then we go right away, we go to so that's your income. And of course, your first month, you have that as cash flow too.
Okay, hold up. Go back. Can we go straight down the row to the right, from the left to the right, Bert?
Okay, yeah, sure. So here we start period 1. We have the $500 packs. We buy 3. The total packs is now 3. Of course, $1,500 you invest. $31.50 per week you get. $2.10 plus your $240. So that's 4 times $31.50 and 4 times $2.10 plus the $240. That's $374.40.
So Bert, so this $374 you just made off of investing, correct, putting your $1,500 in. Okay?
Yeah, you get right away paid the again in an hour. You get right away paid the $240, and then by every Thursday night, we know at midnight, they close off that week. So if you buy that this Wednesday, or this Thursday, even if you buy before 12 o'clock Eastern time, by the next Monday you have this money in your back office.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah,
who was that? Was that Michelle? You'll have to unmute. You're muted right now.
Yeah, it's about the $80.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So if we're paid the $80 in our back office, how do we have to reinvest it in terms of the accumulation for the accumulative 4-week income?
I
How
would
does that
cut
work?
it, but you can take it out. It's your money.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah,
what
no,
comes
but
in-
if we take it out, then it would reduce this 370.
correct.
Right.
So that's what we're going to show you. Okay, the take out
Okay.
cash. Because if I would do it, let's see if we do it, if we take the $300 out, see what happens now. Now 134, now it's still $208 left because of the next month of my interest. But I'm not going to do that this way. So that is the difference. But you can do that. Yes, you can do. That's why we give it to you and you do your own strategy. That's the great thing what you can do with this. You can make it as fast as possible. You can make as much as possible. So that's what you
But
do.
that's why I'm asking it. If we have to take it from our back office and put it back into the
You
No, I'll show you how to do that. That's but the next one I
Oh.
see. Look on. Let me go here first. You can see
Okay.
how much money do I have here.
508.
Correct. What does a pack cost?
Say again?
What does a pack cost at the month? What does a pack cost? The cost of a pack?
500.
Correct. So what I do then, I say, hey, buy that one. You can let it run. You can let it run like this too. You can do that. But you make more if you buy the first time and still get your money. Let me first show that. Hang on, let me first go to zero. That's maybe better. Let's go here. Let us look at the cash flow. Where, in which period can you take out your money? Your $1,500, what you invested. Tell me that, please. Just look, go down in the cash. I'll go down with you here. Where is it?
That's in period 10.
There you go.
Period 10.
Correct. So I take my $1,500 out. So I have $84 left, correct? If I do that, look here, I take the $1,500 out. See, so I have $84 left. But I do it rather like this. Then you see you have a little bit more. You make because you right away buy a pack, and your interest starts right away from day one working for you. And you still see what you have. You still have $67. But now you see what it did now on the total packs here on the right. Right away jumped to 4. See that?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we call that then the 10 months cash out. But we do the first one, and you do that with the $300 too. So always try to buy the first one right away. Okay. And if you say, well, you know what, I don't trust this all. I want my money as fast as possible out. Well, actually, in 39 weeks, you have it out. 10 times 4 weeks, but you have it even a week before that out. So you can do that. Yeah. So I let it run, so I don't buy anything because I said, well, I want my money out, and then I start buying. Now here I cannot buy. See what happens if I put the 1 in here? It jumps to 5. I'm $128.80 short. Let me go there, and you can see it. Always look at that under K. This is now minus. See, there's a minus for it. So I couldn't buy it there yet, or I have to put in $128.80. And you, like Megan says, you could make it on your binary. Then you still have the money in your backup. So you don't put any money in by yourself. That's what you don't do. So we wait here, we're still 0. The next month, now I can do it. Look here, because I buy that $80 and bang. See, now I have it. Okay? Now we can keep.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
just to kind of clarify, like so that you guys understand what's happening, you could just buy one $500 pack and just wait. I'm going to buy a $500 pack and I'm going to let it make $1,000+ in 104 weeks. You could definitely do that. What we're trying to show people how to do is how to create positive cash flow, and it allows you to purchase more packs and start a whole new contract, and you're creating even more cash flow from, again, your capital gains and dividends. Okay. But always in the 10th month, you should have your total investment back. And then that next 14 months, or periods, that it's just making money for you.
What I can do, maybe then they see that if it just stays 0 and then see what you make over the period. Okay, we can do that. So we do everything 0. Now we go to the bottom because we know for 2 years you have the money. And I took my money out here already. And then you see here, now look what happens here. I don't have packs anymore because the pack what I bought in the first period is gone now. Automatically the system goes into 3. So what did I totally make? made the $1,500, and can he take it out? So I said, I'll leave it just to run all the time for the rest. I take this 22.34 out. See? 22.34.40. That's one way of doing it. Okay? So that's what I made. I made now $3,734. Plus I took my $1,500 out. So in essence, I made $5,200. And the return on my money is 149%. Like she said, 1.75% if you put it in a term deposit by the bank. 149% on your money. Where do you get that? It's amazing.
I worked at the bank for 2 years. You'll never get it.
It's amazing, and it says right away in Canadian money in this example. So, some questions here. We took the $1,500 out, and we still, again, I want you to be clear in this way how amazing this opportunity is. I took money out then after 2 years. You can take it out all the time. You can do it also like this. Let me do it like this, then you can see that too. Okay, well, I don't trust it anyway. I'm going to take my money out every month. So here I can start already right away, take out $200. Now I have $150 left. I take out $150. Here I have $130 left. Jump to here. $140. It's the same amount, but you take it out right away. 136, 134, 134, 135, 134, 135.
So what you're doing right now, Bert,
take it out every month. Okay, that's what I do. I take it out every month. 34. I can do that. Whatever, some people might need it.
So basically what you've done is you've, again, shifted your income and created positive cash flow for those 104 weeks. And then after you get your money back, then you're just taking your money out every single, doing whatever you're going to do with your money every single
can do that
week.
So your cash totally it's $3,740. Yeah, $3,734.40. So that's what you made. Now, I want you to also be aware that you have to pay income tax. That's what I did too. So that you know that you don't get any, now you don't pay income tax, of course, on $1,900, not in the States and in Canada. So I lived in the States for 10 years, so you don't pay that. So anyway, so you basically have a tax-free, this money. Okay. Now, what you have on top of that, though, because now you run an investment business, now you can deduct part of your house for an office. That is in every country different. I think it's in Canada, 25% or 30% of your rent, if you rent, but if you own your house, from the payments. Again, it has to be, of course, if you make only that kind of money, you cannot say I deduct $10,000 from my rent. The tax people are not crazy, but that's what you make. So now you can 50% of your dinners you can take, your card payments. So you don't pay any taxes. But you, as an employee, you have to pay it all out from your wages. Here,
so basically, Bert,
all the tax deductions.
So in this kind of business, I think that the majority of you guys know this, but read Robert Kiyosaki's book, Cashflow Quadrants. You want to have a business, because then you have 430 different tax breaks. If you are working a job, if you guys look on your W-2s, you're making wages and tips. You don't make an income. And this is one of the things that I learned from being around very wealthy people, is that they don't pay taxes. A lot of them don't pay taxes. Donald Trump, and I say this to people, you could be mad at him if you want to, because he's figured out how to not pay taxes, but you have to have a business. And if you don't have a business, you are in one of the highest tax brackets ever. So what you want to do is you want to find ways to not only make money, but you also want to be able to write off everything. Right now, my cell phone bill is $257 a month. So what I've said is, if I could take that same $257 and put it into a crypto pack, well, in 10 months, my cell phone is going to pay me. So it's just little things, figuring out how to make your money work for you, and then also how to circumvent certain taxes, or be able to write off certain taxes. Bert, can you do this for me? Because we only have about 10 minutes before our trading class starts. Can you show, remember when we did where if you took like $2,000, and my daughter is 12 and I want to save for her college, but I'm running out of time. So can you show how you took that $2,000 and in 4 years turned it into $102,000?
Let me see if I have that here. Let me pick that up. This is not the one I want. Hang on, let me pick one up here.
While Bert is looking for that, guys, this is just a spreadsheet that he created from his own mind. Bert knows money. He's made a considerable amount of money in this industry. And what this is going to do is it's going to make it real for you. It's going to allow you to write your vision down and make it plain. I don't know if you guys have heard that before, but instead of just, I want to save money, but you don't really have any kind of plan to save or invest or put your money away or make it grow, this spreadsheet makes it very visible. Maybe you can't start with $500. Maybe you are on the spreadsheet and you have to start with $20 or $50. Now that's not going to yield you the biggest return, but like I was telling Bert, we want to make sure that people have an opportunity to save money no matter what brackets they're in. So while Bert's looking for that, does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Does anyone have any questions about this spreadsheet? And we are working on a video right now just to make it real clear where we kind of play around with it so you guys can understand how to use the spreadsheet. It's pretty simple. Anyone else have any questions?
Hey, Megan.
Hey there, Brittany. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you. What's your question?
Quick question. So with the periods, let's say, for instance, I had a large lump sum of money, like $2,000, and I wanted to do that in 1 week. Could I look at the periods as 1 week instead of 4?
Yeah.
And get the same results?
So if you wanted to purchase $2,000 worth of crypto or worth of contracts this week, just 1 week?
Yes.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, right now, like I said, I have people who are buying like $20,000 a month worth of crypto contracts, but I'm looking at them in the week. So like 1 week I saw there was like $5,000, and then another week there was 6, maybe 1 week 3. So you can actually, there are people purchasing crypto contracts every day. Someone in the chat asked if they could, can you buy more than one crypto pack at a time? Yeah, you could buy actually in your back office. It'll only let you buy 6 and
6 at a time.
6 at a time, but you can buy 6, like click the button 6 times and buy your crypto packs. And then you can do a new order and buy another 6 and do a new order. You could buy a gazillion.
I did it last week. Yeah. That's how I did it.
You could buy as many of these packs as you want, as often as you want.
Yeah, we bought 60 packs.
So with looking at the chart, I know it says 4 weeks, but if you did that, could you, I guess in my mind, I would just have to consider it as a period could be looked at as 1 week instead of 4 if I was to do that. Is that correct?
Well, if you put, let's say that
Can I interrupt you, because I did it per week too and per month, and it doesn't make any difference eventually.
Okay.
So I can give you that per week. I have it also that it is per week, 52 weeks in a year, and you can play with it too if you want to. So I have it both.
Sure, that would be helpful. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll just upload them all to the Facebook page. And then for those of you who want to, you get paid weekly and maybe you want to discipline yourself to shift money every single week, you could do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, more questions? Otherwise, I have this one, but I also took money out. This is taken in consideration too, that you, do you want to pay, first of all, you pay your loan back, but you want to take out some money yourself. You can, if you do that to 0, you make more. And because then, but in this example, you take and cash out already by year 6, $55,000 with 3 packs.
So basically what you're saying, Bert, is that this is a way for you to take your first $1,500, right?
50,000, yeah. And you take it
So-
out here, see here.
So if I
Take it
take
out.
$1,500 and I'm never going to put any of my own original money back into it. I'm just going to.
No, you even take already money. See, you take cash out in this example. So
Right.
you say, hey, I give myself a raise here, whatever you want for the kids, and then in the other year give yourself a raise to $200, and you can play with it what you want. What we have to really emphasize, all the other ones are blocked. So but you can only change this line, so the C and the M. Okay, that's what you can change manually. The rest is all blocked, that you don't, that we don't lose all the calculations for
Right.
you. And what I think Megan said it already, when this comes into you and it is blank, just download it in your Excel file, make a file, and then you start playing with it. And if you do something wrong with this, maybe eventually I even block this too, but I leave that now open. So you can, but look at your cash flow. Always look at this line. This line has to be positive.
So
Okay.
can we go through real quick? Can you go through and let's
Here,
look at
if
period.
you click, so in the second year you took out 2,450 in this example, and it is way more if you let it run. You're right. If you let it run, I can show you one for 30 anyway. But then the third year you take out $5,000 in this example. Otherwise you would reinvest it, so you make way more. Then you take out 39. People like to take out some money, I thought, okay. Then you get it by the end of it. You've taken out $55,000 on cash.
And what have you made?
Your totaling was $194,000.
So that's
Because
taking.
you took the money out. If you leave it running, then you made more. Let me zero it out here, then that makes more sense maybe for you guys.
So it only makes sense if people are really going to
Reinvest, yeah.
To reinvest.
But now I can invest way more. So if you talk for a minute, I'll bring it for people that they can see what the crazy thing does. Amazing.
So basically, this is when I looked at this company, I was looking at faster money. How can we make faster money in this company? And it's really the compensation plan, because it pays every single week, and all the volume from the crypto packs, from the $59 a month product goes into the downline, and it pays you every week. So you can make fast money that way. Binary option trading, which we'll have to get off here because Jose makes money in his sessions, and I don't want you guys to miss it. But binary trading is Jose teaches you guys how to get in, make some money, and get out. And then when you're looking at hands-free with the crypto, and then you're looking at that legacy money, when you're looking at what we're doing right now, is really shifting your income and making that longer money. So I think Modern Money Team's done a really good job of giving you opportunities to make money every day, weekly, monthly, yearly.
What I do. Start here.
Does anyone have any questions?
No questions?
Is it Jody Ann? Do you have a question?
Yeah, I was thinking. I just wanted to just clarify. So you say if you just say you decide to do a crypto pack.
Go ahead.
I'm not quite sure if your phone went out or not. Your phone went out, Jody Ann. All right. I don't know. We must have lost her.
Oh, could you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Did you hear what I asked, or do you want me to ask it again?
No, we didn't hear you. Your phone went out.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was asking, if you invest $500 and it went to like $1,000 after you invest in the crypto, you can take all that $500 and reinvest it, or you could take it all to do your own whatever you want to do with it, or
Exactly. Because you can, this is paid out weekly to you. So let's say I bought a $500 or a $300 crypto pack, and I'm making $7.35 a week plus 50 cents for my sponsor because I'm the sponsor. So I'm making almost, $8 every single week, and that's going into your back office. You can do whatever you want with it. It's your money.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Thank
Yes. You're welcome. Great question.
you. Thanks.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. No, we're looking at the spreadsheet and we can understand exactly how the calculations are done. But do we have to physically, because since we are being paid every week, that money goes to our e-wallet. So to reinvest, we have to physically put it back on a crypto pack. How does that work?
In your back office. The back office, and once you guys come into the company, I don't know if you guys are already in and you have an account, okay? You can go into your back office and you can purchase crypto packs right from your back office. So if you have money in there, like I have one partner, every time he gets money back there, he buys crypto packs every single time. It doesn't matter if it's $20 back there or $50. He just takes it and orders a new crypto pack right from his back office, from his e-wallet. So you can pay for your products with what's inside of your e-wallet.
So what I was just trying to reiterate is that you would see the accumulation in your e-wallet, right?
Yes,
Correct.
Uh-huh.
And the spreadsheet is a guide how it looks, it would look, and how it splits, and how you could reinvest it.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
correct.
spreadsheet, and Bert is a promoter just like all of us on here, or a customer. He just came up with this spreadsheet. I don't even know how he did it. My eyes don't work like this, but I'm thankful for it because I would have been keeping track, and one of the young ladies on here was keeping track of her crypto by hand. Well, this just makes it really easy that every time you buy a pack, just throw it into your spreadsheet so you can see what your portfolio is doing.
I'm almost there, Megan, then I'll stop here.
Okay.
So we do only 4 years then. Then you can stop at any time at 2 years and let it run. But I just want to show you what the possibilities are. And again, everybody can do it differently.
Yeah.
Megan,
Go right ahead.
hi, how are you?
Awesome. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. Quick question. So if I may be the only person that doesn't have an e-wallet, if I use my Cash app to buy Bitcoin, can I use that Bitcoin to pay for crypto packs?
Okay. Odette, are you in the company right now?
Yes.
Everybody has an e-wallet. It's in your back office. That's your back office. And you may not have funds in there right now,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody has a company e-wallet, MMT e-wallet. And then you can get yourself a crypto wallet if you want. There are some people who...
I'm sorry, I meant a crypto wallet.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
well, I can help you do that because you want to have a crypto wallet, whether it be Uphold is great. Even if you had like Coin Mama or something, because crypto is going up and you want your money to kind of fluctuate a little bit in there, but you want to get a crypto wallet.
Okay.
100%. And that's part of what we're doing this week. What we do every single week is help our people set up their Forex brokers, their binary brokers, and you want a crypto wallet.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But look up coin. I have it in a. I'll put it in the chat. But I have it in a video, and I suggest Uphold is really good. Coin Mama. I have a BitPay as well because it has a Visa card to it, and I can shift my money to a Visa card.
Right. Okay.
So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
No, Bert, go ahead because I want to hop off. I want us to hop off because I don't want to.
Your total income is almost $1 million American. Your cash, what you took out, is $430,000 in this example.
So this is on How many
This
years
is
is this?
4-year buying.
Okay.
Again, we can break it anytime off, and that is only for 3 packs.
Okay. So I'm just reiterating for the people on here
Yeah.
that are still on here that you could take. Some of you guys are going to be at your job. I told myself I wasn't going to be at my job very long, and I ended up there for 14 years, and I walked away with my 401k money because I was 10 years vested, and it was crappy. Like I'm like 14 years, and I don't know how I would have survived. I wouldn't have on that money. So what you're telling me, Bert, is I could take 3 $500 crypto packs.
Correct.
And in 6 years, I could keep flipping those packs over and over and over again and just use it as my portfolio. And in 6 years, I could have how much money?
$430,000 cash.
I can live on that.
Yeah, but you have to pay taxes on this. I know that for sure. Now
Right.
you can have a lot of deductions, so you can reinvest it again, and you can take the money out faster. So there are all kinds of things that you can play with this. And we will have advanced classes for all this. That I have some things already done for myself and for my loved one, so that's what I want to do. Okay? So basically, that's how it works. It's amazing.
Awesome. Well, hey guys, like I said, we're going to make a video. We just, Bert's been playing around with the spreadsheet. Does anyone else have any questions just about the crypto packs?
Oh, I will call you, Miss Megan, to get started.
Who actually invited you? Are you not a part of the company yet?
Yeah, I'm a part of the company.
Oh, are you? Okay. Who actually invited you? Who's your sponsor?
Miss Marilyn.
Okay, awesome. So no, here's what you do, because if you're already in the company right now, guys, for those of you who are wondering, you can get into the company with Bitcoin, but we understand that that's a challenge for some people until we get our credit cards back here, which is, I don't know the exact date. There are some other ways that you guys can get in. You can get in by contacting me, PayPal. People send me PayPal, but there's a fee associated with that. If you're wanting to get in just into the company, $59 a month. If you're buying large amounts of crypto, talk to me and I'll help you do that. Okay. But it just depends on how much crypto you're wanting to buy. There's simple ways. Obviously, Bert had a way, to buy $17,000 worth of, crypto. So we can help you guys do that.
I don't have 17,000, but
well, we're working on it, Mr. Frazier. We're gonna work on it.
Good night, Mrs. Megan.
Yes.
All right. We just mentioned something about taxes. Me being not an American citizen, would I be subject to taxes as well?
That's a really good question because
depends on your country.
Yeah.
Let me answer that. I'm an accountant by trade, and I'm in Trinidad and Tobago. You will not be subjected to the taxes once it's made outside there. But from the time you bring your money back into Trinidad, you will have to declare it. Once you declare it, you have to pay tax on it.
Right. Understood. Thank you.
Good evening. Yeah, that's the same thing. I'm from the Bahamas. That's how it works too. Once you bring your funds home, you have to declare it, and depending on the tax, like we charge 12%. So,
do you have the same deduction still in Bahamas? Can you deduct, what I was talking about, or we don't have to go too deep into that? But
no, in Trinidad we have one flat tax rate, that's 25%. What you have is a personal allowance of just about 72,000 TT per person. So every cent after that is 25%. So for everybody in Trinidad, we need to find a way to keep the money outside in the wallet, use it. You can bring some back home, pay some tax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the great thing is that we have something called e-wallet to e-wallet in our back office that I love, and I don't know. It's just money is always being shifted because I don't ever have to bring it out. If somebody, for example, a lot of people in Trinidad are signing up. Well, if I have money in my, doesn't mean I don't have to pay taxes on it, but I'm just saying that there's people are always wanting the money, and it's just the back office allows you to really shift your money around. I know if somebody shoots me $200 Cash App, and I could take $200 out of my e-wallet and put it right into their account immediately, and they can buy crypto packs that way. So there's just a lot of different ways to purchase products within this company, because we have something called e-wallet to e-wallet, and we can shift money.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so how do, because I don't have any contact with you as well. How do we get in contact with you if we want to make sure that we're inputting everything properly into the crypto package?
Okay, so let me see if I heard. There's a little bit of background noise, so I heard pieces. Hold on one second. Okay, one second. Let me see if I can mute a couple people. Okay, there we go. All right, can you ask that question one more time?
She was looking, I think, for the sponsor, for somebody who can sign her up. That's basically what she's looking for.
Huh? What's that?
Okay, hold on one second. Okay, I didn't hear that young lady's question. Can you ask your question one more time for me, please?
I think what she was asking is how would she get in contact with you if it is because she doesn't have any funds right now to purchase your pack? How would she get in contact with you to do the whole transaction where she sending the money and that kind of thing probably?
Oh, okay, awesome. Well, I'm gonna put my phone number in here, but if you're in another country, then you can call me on like WhatsApp or something. And I want to make sure that your account's set up. Now, I don't know if you're from Trinidad. The Trinidad team is doing a really great job of getting everybody signed up and using Skrill or PayPal. It's all coming to me though, and then I'm shifting it into your account. So I'm going to put my phone number in here. Or you can contact me on, look into the chat, guys. You can contact me on, call me on WhatsApp, call me on Facebook if you want.
No, I was saying I am part of the Trinidad team, but
Okay.
I already signed up, but I live in the US.
Okay. I mean, Cash App is the best way to do it. Let's say you wanted to buy some crypto, Cash App me, let me put it in your account, because PayPal and Skrill, it's a fee.
I don't mess with them.
Yeah, there's a fee on there. It's been going pretty well getting everybody into the company and everything, but eventually we're going to have a credit card. But until then, we make it work. So
Megan,
yes,
the Cash App actually is not a bad option for those who are if they don't have a wallet right now. It's not the fee is very minimal. It's like 30 cents.
Oh, you're talking about getting crypto through Cash App, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just talking about they Cash App me money and I shifted into their account if they want to do it quickly. But if you guys are buying large amounts of crypto, can they buy large amounts of crypto through Cash App?
As much as well, they can only do up to I want to say $10,000 when it comes to crypto.
Oh, okay.
It's also use a Zelle, correct?
Yeah, Zelle, yeah.
Well,
you have Zelle too, I think.
Yeah, I do have Zelle.
I have Zelle too.
That's really good. Okay, that's cool. Because I have the Zelle on the Cash App, so I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, just call me, and then anybody who wants money, what I'm doing right now is I just actually get money from the owners and I have them shifted into my account so that while we're in this transitional phase of having no credit cards, we can circumvent waiting for wallets and things like that, and I can get people signed up. So if you have somebody who needs to sign up, they can Cash App me, PayPal me, Zelle, Skrill, or they can get a Bitcoin wallet themselves and pay for themselves to get in using Bitcoin. So there's a lot of options to get in right now, just until things get a little bit more simple and it's just a credit card to get in. So. Does anyone else have any questions? You're welcome. My phone number is in the chat, and so is my first and last name.
Yeah, I just got it. Thanks.
You're welcome. Does anyone else have any questions? I know we have class right now. Pastor Rod is teaching Forex right now, and then Jose is teaching binary at 9:30. So those classes overlap, but they are money-making classes, so I don't want to hold you guys up from that. Anyone else? Questions? Okay. Well, we'll try and simplify this for you guys in a video, but we thank you guys for jumping aboard. We're excited about it. We're excited for us to be able to track our money and really see our money making money every single week. So we're excited. So let me know if you guys need anything. Just contact me, and I will be available to answer all your questions. Thank you so much, Bert, again, for jumping on.
Yep, you're very welcome.
All right. Well, thank you, guys. I will talk to you soon.
Thanks, bye.